Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Hello there everyone, right now on Honor Atoll it's 2:46 PM on Monday, April 27th, 2020, day 39 of Island Life. No news to share today, but let's give this week our all. Okay, this has been Isabel signing off. As you can tell, this is the live portion of today's video, mixing it up, throwing it at the beginning of the episode today, and oh boy, has the island changed somewhat. I mean, just walking out of my house since last time. I mean, looking at the map, actually, I don't normally have my map on. I normally have it off. It's just because we were doing some island visits yesterday. And I can't find my way around other people's places. I have to use the map always on. Otherwise, I'm constantly looking at my phone. Take a look. Oh, we got a message from Kevin. Thanks for remembering my special day. Your gift is really gonna power lift our friendship. Ha. Anyway, here's a little something in return. Hope you really like it. Nice. Thank you, Kevin. Daisy May. Thank you kindly for always buying turnips. Here are some freshly picked bamboo shoots. Oh, okay. Put those in my storage. Fishing vest. A replacement fishing vest from Nooks. On behalf of us here at Jolly Red's Treasure Trawler, I'd like to thank you and your wise, if I may add, final purchase of an academic painting enclosed. Please come again. No refunds. Red owner and president. I love that. That's fantastic. And I also love that the red logo is back on the furniture. Okay, so what has happened? Well, guys, we've had a couple of streams, twitch.tv/Dazabound, shameless plug there, where we have done a lot of stuff. So first of all, what is a pacifier? Oh gee, Kevin, you shouldn't have. What else? We got the bamboo shoots, those can go in storage. Fishing vest, that can also go in storage. And the academic painting, which I should be able to donate to Blabbers. So yes, we've had a bit of a fun time with the streams doing Chester and Walt's new home area. Also, if you guys haven't known about this whole thing with watering flowers from friends, how many new flowers it can spawn, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. I mean, look at this. I had Cameron, Alp, Lavender, and Clubby come over and water all the flowers in these gardens, and pretty much every single flower pair has a new sprout. Which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Even got a purple from those two oranges, which is great. I got a yellow and two reds. Okay, that's fine. I've put these signs up in front so that I know which ones I'm trying to get. In the case of like these green chrysanthemums, it's a bit incorrect because I'm still trying to get the hybrid yellows from the red and the yellow. In fact, now I see that this could be a problem because I don't know which one's correct. Actually, I know the yellow is correct because it always produces yellow 100%. This red must have spawned from the two purples. But it's interesting to see that most of them seem to... Yeah, it seems like they've all spawned pairs pretty much, which is absolutely nuts. Still trying to get a blue pansy, which is not going well. Over here are my roses, which... Oh, goodness, so many roses. I love it. Get a pink from white and white, which is kind of odd, but oh well. What do we have down here? All reds. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, this is my duplication area, which is also working really well. If you guys didn't know, if you have just one flower on its own, what happens is when you water it, the next day there's a chance that it will produce a new flower. So say this, let's actually use this purple hyacinth as an example, because it's actually spawned one. The flower goes, okay, am I going to spawn a new flower next to it? Am I going to spawn a child? Yes. So the first thing it does is it looks to see if it's touching another flower of the same species around it. Well, actually, first of all, it chooses which tile to place the new child on, so that's here. So step one, flower says, I'm going to produce a new flower. Where's it going to go? It's going to go here. Check. Step two, are there any other hyacinths within the direct squares around the parent that it can breed with? And in this case, no, there isn't. It's not directly touching another hyacinth. If it was directly touching another hyacinth, they would crossbreed. But because there isn't one touching it, it says, that's fine, the new child will be a direct clone of this one. So what I've done in this strip here is I've made it so that no two flowers touching are the same species. So if it does produce a new flower, it will always be a clone. So a clone of purple tulips, a clone of green chrysanthemums, a clone of blue hyacinths, for example. It looks like it could get a little bit congested, just because, like for example, it could have been like this black spawns, and it could have gone anywhere, right? So it shows here. And then this green chrysanthemum could have spawned, and the purple tulips could have spawned, and then it sort of blocked off where this blue hyacinth would spawn. So yeah, I'm not too sure if this is optimal, but for now, it's doing the job that I wanted it to do, which is fantastic. So a little bit of reorganization down here in the flower area, which is looking grand. I'm trying to work on windflowers, trying to get the hybrid reds from here to spawn some, oh, wait, am I trying to get hybrid red? No, yeah, I'm trying to get the red. Yes, okay, no, this is what I'm trying to do. I planted 2 new red seeds, because orange and red makes pink, and then red and blue makes hybrid red, and then 2 hybrid reds make purple. I haven't got those just yet. And over here, I believe this is all good to go. But obviously these 2 oranges are not going to make purples that often. It's actually much better just to duplicate flowers. If you've got one of one flower, and the chance of duplicate, or the chance of it duplicating is much, much higher than the chance of growing a new one. That's why I recommend with blue roses. I mean, look down here with these purple roses. I mean, loads of new purple roses here, because I'm going to be setting up the new experiment for blue roses. I say experiment, but my actual growth of blue roses in this town. Not using my other time travel experiment town. Okay, right, I think that's enough dilly-dallying over there. 7 minutes, geez, of me talking about that. Let's go donate this piece of art to Blavers, and then we'll go check out Chester's new house and Walt's new house, because I haven't showed you guys that in a live video yet. Ooh. Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello Dale, welcome to the Honoto Museum. How may I be of service? Marvellous. What would you like to donate? It's academic painting, actually. Who? What? That's an academic painting? And the genuine article, no less. Yes, it is, indubitably. 'Tis even more magnificent than I imagined. I shall treat this donation with the utmost care, Owl's honour. I shall also leave details to your donation for all to read once it is on display. Please do check back later. Lovely jubbly. Is there anything else I can help you with? Nope, it's fine. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. I was actually honestly surprised that they added artwork post-game. I'm under the impression that they focused a lot to get the game out on time, so yeah. Oh, there it is. So the fake version of the academic painting actually has coffee stains in the top right corner. So that's how you can tell that one apart from the real one. So the real one obviously does not have coffee stains on it. It's quite funny. There's like coffee rings from a mug on the fake. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I was just surprised that they added art after the game. Clearly they were focusing on the core aspects of the game, like fossils, bugs, and fish, and they added that later. So still kind of happy to see it. Hey Walt and Chester, how you doing? Oh, Kevin's here. Oh, we got Leaf again. Yes, been waiting to see Leaf again. Oh wait. Uh-oh, they're all playing with sticks. Ken is the new move-in in town, and I got him after I think 2 island tours. After Julian moved out, we did a bunch of flower watering, and Cameron had come over, and Cameron just had moved out a villager that I think is the other Renee, the pink rhino, and I didn't want her. So I went on a couple of island tours to try and get a new villager, and the first one I came across was Ken. And I saw him, he's smug, he's like a samurai as well, which vibed well with Walt in my opinion, so I wanted to go with Ken. Plus I've never had Ken in my town before, so I thought that was kind of cool. Anyway, the hidden bamboo grove is pretty much finished. I mean, if we walk in, it's honestly, this is the first time of me seeing it with Chester's house here as well, so kind of need to do a little bit of island designing. But I absolutely love this area. The deer scare works perfectly. Marine Song 2001 was a fantastic idea for a song. Originally we put Cherry Blossoms here. Oh, and Cherry Blossoms was a good song. Or Spring Blossoms, sorry, Spring Blossoms. It was a good song, but the second I put down Marine Song 2001, it just has this serene vibe to it that just sounds much, much more peaceful, and I love it. I love it. We've got Walt's house here on the left, we've got Chester's on the right. I thought adding those little drawings in the sand in front of Chester's house would be a cute little detail. So that's cool. I love how compact and just how it looks. Bamboo shoot lamp to light things up. Got the deer scare back there. We've got a couple of plants up top. I still need to sort of figure out a couple of bits and bobs. And I've hidden the bamboo speakers as much as I could. I've tried to hide them. I think this one on the left here needs to be hidden. But yeah, by adding a bunch of bamboo speakers around, you pretty much always hear marine song when you're close. In fact, there's one hidden right back here. You can't see it because my thing's in the way. Might have caught a glimpse of it there. It's hiding behind that pine tree. There's another speaker. This is also kind of like a bit of a bug trap. Bugs get down here and then they can't get out, which is kind of fun. But one thing I noticed as well, which you guys might have caught in the last episode, that this part right here you can actually hop across. And then we can scoot down here. And there's a really small, cute little picnic blanket and stargazing spot, which I love. I absolutely love this. A little bit of something that I have to work on, though, is that you can actually scoot back here. But I think what I might do is I might add a waterfall coming down to the right. Just to block this area off so that you can't scoot. Just so you can't scoot. I'm trying to make it naturally sort of restrictive. So that's one of the reasons as well why I put bushes. Come on. There we go. It's one of the reasons why I put bushes along the cliffside at the bottom as well, because bushes are new in the game and they have new growth rules compared to in New Leaf. So yeah, if we go this way behind Shep's house, you can see that the bushes are all lined across there and you can't jump over, you can't pole vault. I've made it so you can hop over here because I wanted to have access to this bit of beach. But the thing is, I don't want to be able to use a ladder to climb up here. I want that to stay restricted. I just wanted to be able to still access this area of the beach, just in case we put anything here like, well, if we're doing fishing, you know, that sort of stuff. But you can still hop across here, which is fantastic. And it looks like I accidentally planted my blue hydrangeas back there instead of all holly leaves. But I like the hydrangea bushes, so they might stay. They might stay. We've got some hibiscus leaves here, or some hibiscus bushes here as well, which is really, really nice. So, how much money do I have on me today? 30,000. So we got a couple of things that I would like to do. I would like to finally move Renee back into this plot, since she's been missing for a while. She's been missing for about a week. Oh my goodness, what have I run into? Oh no. What else would I like to do? I would like to check out the stores, of course. One thing that I was worried about is I might not be able to access the drop-off box if this street organ is in the way, but I can. It's nice. It's good. So let's try and get those things done super duper quickly. It seems like I've unlocked all of the patterns, the custom fabric prints from Sable, so that's pretty cool. Another foosball table? Wowzers. A different... Actually, that might be a better mixer to use. I think I've already got this pull-up bar. I think I got that foosball table yesterday. And a PC. Flora. It's 100,000 bells for a desktop computer? Ouch. Trez spendy. Oh my goodness. A Trez spendy. 100,000 bells. The thing is, I want it. It's a computer. I mean, I would like it if it was black, but... I mean, white's pretty cool. I still have not done anything else with this area of town. The seaside boardwalk area. Like, I really need to finish that off. Is that a doctor's coat at the back there? That's kind of cool. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look indeed. See what we've got. Because I like checking out the costumes. So we got gym tee, a kid's smock, okay. Open collar shirt. It's kind of like a bit of a darker dress shirt. Might work. Bomber style skirt. I mean, it's not my style, but okay. Denim painter's pants. They're just like a bit flared at the bottom. Fedora? Oh my goodness. Fairy tale hood? Am I a Pikmin? Is that what this is? A couple of glasses. I mean, I don't wear glasses, but maybe if I want to look fancy, then I could. Some business shoes. Oh, these might be a bit better than the wingtips I use for my fancy pants stuff. Other than that, not really anything that I'm into. Sorry, Able Sisters. Eventually, I'll collect more and more clothes, as I have done. Like this La Isla hat is awesome, and I love it. And the bomber jacket. I think it's called a bomber jacket. It might be called a biker jacket. But it's just a cool leather jacket, which I really like. You know, since we're in springtime, weather can be a bit variable, so it's good to dress up for the weather. Okay, let's head on over to the house, grab some supplies. What did I need again? Shoot, I've already forgotten. I was going to move Renee's house. I wanted some cosmos seeds, actually. Other than that, I can't remember. I think I was just going to move Renee's house. Let's have a quick look through my storage and see if there was anything else that jogs my memory. Furniture, no. No, nothing there. Yeah, I think it was literally just... Oh, I should have checked turnip prices as well. I've got a timer now, which is awesome. Pitfall seeds. Sorry, I just had too much fun with pitfall seeds the other day. No, I've already forgotten what I was getting from here. White cosmos seeds. Where are we? White cosmos. There we go. I just wanted to add a couple of those up top where Chester's house was and Walt's house. I wanted to do that. Oh, and this was the other thing that I did yesterday as well, is I added a ramp up here, which works pretty handily to get up to this area. So we can do something up here. I was tempted to do my blue rose steps up here, but I need to terraform this area a little bit more before we do that. And then, of course, we could just properly skip over here and come back down. I like certain areas of my town how to get around. I really do. Another thing I want to do is add a ramp back here somewhere. Because there was originally one right here, but it kind of interrupted with where I wanted the secret bamboo grove. But at the moment, the only way to get up is to go into the bamboo grove and up here like that. So I kind of want to change that a little bit. But for now, it will do, I guess. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of water there. So let's head on over here, because I want to add a couple of more flowers. While I love the white hyacinths here, I think they look great. Kind of wanted to accent them with... Can I not squeeze past that? Oh, I can. I kind of want to accent them with a couple of cosmos. Just here and there. Just in areas where I want to block off the climbability, basically. Just to make it look a little bit more fancy-panchy. So we can't climb up here, so we might as well put one there. So yeah, just sort of dotting them around, kind of leaving it a bit overgrown. Like I can put one of these right back here, maybe. Then over here. It's just that... Ooh, come on now. Actually, I think if I was to plant one here, it should just skip it. Well, that was exactly what I wanted to do. Wow, really? Thank you, video game. Oh, well, I guess those are all going there now. Okay, interesting. How it chose not to plant it where I wanted it to. And then come around here. See, like, you can't get back there, which is great. That's just what I wanted. I don't want to be able to climb up here. I just want this area up here to be decoration only. That's all. So yeah, that's pretty much that solved. Now let's go take some money out and move Renee's house. And then I want to check to see how... Come on now. There we go. Then I want to check to see what Leaf is selling. So it seems like he sells the flowers that are not in season at the moment for your Nook store. Getting around here is kind of a pain sometimes. Yeah, he seems like he sells some flowers that are not in season for your Nook store, but also it also seems like he sells the bushes that always flower for that particular season. So at the moment it's azaleas. Azaleas are blooming, and then an extra type of bush. Alright, welcome to the Nook store, blah blah blah. Yep, 300 points. Huzzah! Well, I want to withdraw some cash monies. Let's withdraw like 40,000. This is I just looked at the time and it's been 19 minutes. I'm getting a little bit long. Getting a little bit long, aren't I? So let's try and speed this up a little bit. Mr. Nook, hello? Sir, please. Hurry your booty. Hello, hello, this is Construction Counter. How can I help? Let's talk infrastructure. Let's chat, there's another thing we can discuss. I want layout changes. Do you want to move? Island home. And we want to talk to Renee. Understood. Construction costs will run 50,000 bells. Yes, let's do it. Very good. Let's talk to Renee what she thinks. And apparently we have to go through this every single time, even though we know she's just going to say, yeah, it's fine. Oh, yeah, sure I'm in. Yep, Sounds great. Yep, and then I'm sure Nook will spend the next 2 minutes telling me that he's placed the house moving kit into my pockets. I'm sure. Here we go. It's a construction fee. Pick up now. New moving kit. I'm done. Bippity boppity boop. Look at Isabel just staring out the window. What do we pay what do we pay her taxes for? Alright, Leaf, how you doing today, pal? Isn't this the most perfect day to shop for flowers and shrubs too? You're so lucky because I'm selling the beloved azalea. It's currently still in season. Yes, it looks like that was correct. Please sell cool stuff on the other side. I want to see some new things. Ah, hydrangeas. As much as I love the blue hydrangeas, they're my favorite bush in New Leaf. Kind of already got some, but it's fine. Oh, sorry, Kevin. Sorry, Kevin. So yeah, Renee's house is moving here again. I'm literally just moving her back a spot. Compared to where she was before. Oops, not quite there. You have to stand here. Yes, that is correct. See, I think she was actually... Oh no, she was 2 spots forward. She was 2 spots forward before. So I've moved her 2 spots back. But it's fine. It's fine. It just gives a bit more area, so she's got a bit of a watering can here. Just gives a little bit more area for more of a substantial garden. Which works with some people, I think. I think like Flora's garden works pretty well. I think that Kevin's garden works pretty well. Oh, lost item. I'll find who that belongs to when I finish recording. But for now, I think I'm going to wrap today up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Certain areas around town are coming along, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how things are going to turn out. Remember, guys, nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. You can just change your island whenever you feel like it. Try not to have like a set end goal in mind. Just go with the flow. One day I might get bored of how this bamboo growth looks. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video with the days to come, and I will see you all then. Bye-bye. Tuesday, April 28th, 2020, day 40 of Island Life. Label was visiting our island again today and requested that I showed her an outdoorsy style outfit. I figured that what I was wearing was outdoorsy enough, and she agreed. She gifted me a label hat in return, and said that it will now be stocked at the Able Sisters. Whilst running around my town doing the usual daily tasks, I spotted a fabled flower had popped up overnight, the Lily of the Valley. Rumour has it that this only shows up when you have a 5-star town rating, so I ran straight to Isabel to check, and sure enough, Honu Atoll has been awarded the highest possible rating. As a reward, Isabel sent me the recipe for a golden watering can, my first golden tool. This is really handy since it waters even more flowers in one go and doesn't break as often as the other watering cans, and also has the possibility of producing a golden rose. With all of the excitement out of the way, and since I was already in the resident services building, I wanted to speak to Tom Nook about moving my house into its potentially permanent placement. I've had the area near the secret beach prepared for some time now, but it's finally time to place my house there. With the house plot marked for the morning, I can begin to do some work around it. The first thing I do is knock back some cliffs and add a small waterfall and pond in the southern corner. I then pave the area with terracotta for a cozy island retreat vibe, and I add some poolside beds in the outcrop of land, and of course, a swimming pool. A few palm trees help add to the tropical look. After adding some outdoor furniture and lining the paths inside the fences with some bushes and planting some hyacinths, I think my new home location is almost complete. On the outcrop of land beside the house, there's a few sunbeds to catch some evening rays, and a couple of beach tiles above them for some seaside sunbathing. A ping pong table is just beside the house for some active entertainment, and a lone hammock sits on the secret beach at the back of the property for some peaceful naps. And to finish it all off, there's an outdoor cooking area with a few rattan chairs and table for some good eating. I really like how the area turned out, and even the walkway to the house is somewhat hidden amongst the winding walkway between the trees. A good day's work for a well overdue task. Wednesday, April 29th, 2020, day 41 of Island Life. Compared to yesterday, today was a much quieter day. Since my house move has been completed, I can finish up a few bits like adding the last piece of terracotta to the ground and moving my mailbox. Since I was running a little low on bells thanks to all of the infrastructure changes I've made and not buying any turnips the previous weeks, I took advantage of Flick being in town and did a spot of bug hunting. He seems a little too obsessive about these critters, but he pays well, so that's all that matters to me. Oh, and Kevin also taught me how to act distressed, as if I needed help with that. Thursday, April 30th, 2020, day 42 of Island Life. Just like Kevin did yesterday, today Chester taught me a new reaction, sorrow. I remember feeling really happy that I learned how to express it, but then felt immediately sad afterwards. Now that my house is out of the way, the next project on the island can begin, the Flower Garden V2. Since I've got so many flowers on the island that I just don't have a home for yet, I wanted to create a new style of garden where I can try to easily get the flowers that I want to clone themselves. This isn't so much of a problem for non-hybrids since I could just plant seed bags, but for the new flower garden I wanted to try and plant some hybrids here so that I can water specific ones to get them to duplicate. Step 1 was to pick up all of the fence posts and then clear up the path around the garden. Step 2 was to create an extended cliff area to store at least 2 of each hybrid until I had a new home for each of them. Step 3 was to create a temporary area exclusively to try and breed for a blue rose. I built this in the south of the garden for now and decorated above it with some trees. It took a couple of hours figuring out where to place the flowers that I want to duplicate, as well as fencing off the area to grow the 4 hybrids that I still don't have, but Flower Garden V2 is complete. Okie dokie. So, oh, and a rock. Wow, guys, did you know that if you get 4 friends to water your flowers, it can spawn a rock? What? It's madness.